Hello guys, and welcome to Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're alright. Today we are going to take this party south towards Nashkel mines while doing some quests. First off, we're gonna pick them up. So we have, by the way, Willow, we have Chartiel, we have Nera, Viconia, Kivan as our only male companion, and Stefana. And we are in Beregost. Last time we picked up a couple of guys. We did Stefana's quest.
Right, it's on me, is it?
And now we're going to enter the Felpost Inn.
Here now, get out. I don't like your type in here.
Marl is talking to us. He doesn't like us.
You tell him, Marl.
Duncan. Alright. That's interesting.
I'll get it in a minute, Gov.
Are you talking to me?
Oh, Marl. Marl
Are you talking to me?
completely different voice. Saying, "Hey, I told you to get lost. Ain't no room here for your troublemaking strangers." So, yeah, we might end up having to reload here, because he will, if we answer the wrong thing, fight us and we'll lose tons of reps. So, but we'll give it a go here. I can't remember the order or the things you need to say, but it seems nice to say sorry, I don't want any trouble. I'll just go on my way. That's the way. Get on back wherever you hole you crawled out of. This tavern this here tavern's for decent, hard-working folk. Why don't you go trade or get a trade or something instead of wandering around annoying what should be left alone? I think he might bother us again in a minute.
You want some whiskey?
We'll see here what we can
I
sell
got some
maybe and
cheap
stuff
beer
like that.
for you.
What do you have to offer? Yep, don't need that one for sure. We have a bunch of scrolls here we want to keep. And we want to keep that. Okay, so what do we have? History of the Fateful Coin. That's an odd thing to sell for sure. Reflected Image is a low level, level 1 version of Mirror Image, I think. I think we had a scroll of that though. And yeah, nothing much here, but we do want to sleep. So, we are going to go around the inns here and pick up some quests. I don't think there is a quest in here. So we're gonna continue on... Ooh, Firebead Elvenhair.
Right, it's on me, is it?
Let's go and talk to him.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
Ah, next time you pass through Candlekeep, you should read the history of the Bell in the Depths. It's an old favorite of mine that I'm sure you would like. I thought this guy had a quest.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
Your old Gorian's ward, the lonely kid of Candlekeep, of course. I heard about the loss of Gorian, and I must give you my deepest condolences. I hope since you've left Candlekeep you've kept up on your reading. Oh, the world of books. I have read that a new copy of that wondrous tome, The History of the Fateful Coin, can be had for a pretty penny in one of the stores around here. If you would be so kind as to buy it for an old man like myself, I'd gladly reimburse you. I'd even give you a little bonus to help you in your travels. It must be so hard with Orion gone. Okay, so now we know why that book was there. Let's just go and grab that quickly.
Well.
And yeah, we'll see if we can't get some nice
Right, on
reward
me,
or
is it?
other from him.
You want some whiskey?
So, History of the Faithful Coin, 3 gold. It's a bargain.
I'll get it in a minute, Gov.
Now, while we're prodding around here, I have a thing to talk
I'll
to you
get
about
it in a
as
minute,
well.
Hard
in a
to
minute.
find decent folk nowadays.
Ah, you are generous to an old man, so I will be generous in return. Let me give you another book in exchange. It's a touch darker than what you have given me, but I get a sense that you may enjoy it nonetheless.
Surface dwellers can be so stupid.
So, we lost an item and we gained 2 items. What items would that be? Scrollcase. Oh, he is a lovely man. I love Elvenhair, Firewind, whatever his name is. I love him. Love him to bits. This will make our inventory management a breeze, guys. Alright? Okay, fine. And we got History of the Dead Tree. Knucklebones, skull bowling, and the empty throne. In ages past, there was but one god of strife, death, and the dead, and he was known as Jergal, Lord of the End of Everything. Jergal fomented and fed on the discord among mortals and powers alike. When beings slew each other in their quest for power in their hatred, he welcomed them into his shadowy kingdom of eternal gloom. As all things died, everything came to him eventually, and over time he built his power into a kingdom unchallenged by any other god. Eventually, however, he grew tired of his duties, for he knew them too well. Without the challenge there is nothing, and in nothingness there is only gloom. In such a state, the difference between absolute power and absolute powerlessness is undetectable. During this dark era, there arose three powerful mortals, Bane, Baal, and Mirko, who lusted after the power Jergal wielded. The trio forged an unholy pact, agreeing that they would dare to seek such ultimate power or die in the attempt. And this is basically about how they then went on to overthrow Jergod.
Haven't you got nothing better? Right, it's on me, is it?
Became the
Right,
new
it's on
gods
me,
of
is it?
death. And Baal, obviously, is pivotal to this story. So now we're going to, not Landry South, we're going to the Jovial Juggler. And yeah, Scrollcase, I am very pleased with that. Now all we need is a potion case, and we are alright for inventory. Now let's see, we have here Bjornin, let's talk to him.
Yes?
They did quite a number on me, those half-ogres. There's a band of them fortifying themselves in the mountains southwest of here. If you could give them a taste of justice, that would do me proud. And yeah, actually, we met these guys last episode. But we didn't manage to kill them, so we're gonna have to do that a bit later. Now, who else is here? Commoners and Bjornin. I think maybe there is somebody further in here as well.
Me timber's bad enough without ye bothering me.
Gurke. Hey, so everyone's heard. Everyone's a rubberneck then, is that it? Old Gurke and his famous cloak stolen right off of his back by a batch of paltry Talosi. Yeah, it's old news, and if you make one crack about the cloakwood being an appropriate place to lose it at least, I'll put your liver on the menu. Now move on and let next people in line have their laugh. Yep, he's lost his cloak, poor sod. And later on, much later in fact in the game, we're going to go and collect it for him. Or we might keep it for ourselves,
in a minute,
we'll see. I can't remember if there is anything of interest up here. Let's have a quick poke around. I doubt it. Let's go out again. This type of inn is devious, by the way. There's a exit here,
May as
and
well.
then one exit here, or staircase is what I'm saying. Upstairs, there's two different upstairs. So we'll go and have a quick look up here
I'll
as
get it in
well.
a minute, Gov.
Now this place is actually going to be interesting for us later on. A sleeping man. Oogie Wishen. Let's go and talk to him. The names, honestly.
Yes?
He's still down there? What do you mean? That Bjornin, I can feel his eyes looking at me. He's a paladin, you know. They ain't right in their head. They just look at you, and you've been judged. What right do they have to do that? Why? What have you done to deserve their stares? What? Nothing at all. They just look at you, and they know what you're thinking, that you deserve to be punished and all that stuff. Sorry, I can't stand them. They're the worst than the guards. Has he threatened you in some way? Well, no, but I know he's looking for me. Why else would he be down there? Sure, he says he's resting and chatting up the locals, but I just know he's there for me. Here for me. Well, I'm just gonna stay up here until he's gone. That's weird. That interface. Why doesn't he just come upstairs and get you if he's so interested in you? Well, that would just be too easy now, wouldn't it? No, he wants me to sit up here wondering if he knows about that. I know that he knows that I know that he knows. So I'm up here knowing what he knows. I just know it. Have you talked about this to somebody? You seem a bit agitated. Recent evidence suggests that the barrel full of monkeys is not half as much fun as previously claimed, and is in fact rather horrifying. Okay, goodbye now.
Yes?
I'm not bothered. I'll get it in a minute, Gov.
Crikey me. What a guy. What a guy.
May as well.
I think that's about it for this tavern for now. Later on we will go
I'll
back
get it
to
in a minute, Gov.
hand in scalps. Now there is one more place, two more places actually, to rest our heads in this place. In fact, Beregost must have a lot of travelers due to the account of inns. On account of the number of inns is what I'm trying to say, that there is around. So, is there anything else? No, there's just these two buildings and then we will be on our merry way to the south. Right. We have this
on
little
me, is it?
halfling to speak to.
I
Who is a
wish I
nasty
had my
thief.
old tobacco pipe.
Have you found those hobgoblins yet? They were heading southeast through the Badlands, if that's any help. Hey, that's Talentir the Conjurer over there, isn't it? Oh, maybe we picked up his quest already. I can't remember doing that though. But he stole some 30 golds from
May
us.
as well.
The bugger. Now you can get into this inn, the Red Chief, but it's not as obvious maybe. That's
You're
Garrett.
at the end of your rope, I'll wager.
You're at the end of your rope, I'll wager. Oh, he just said that, sorry. Not that that's anything personal, you understand, but I'm afraid your time on here, on this here ball of mud is just about done. So his theory is that the Earth is round. Well, I hope you got the will to back up those words. Aye, that I do, and the will and the way. Shall we get to business then? Looks like we are being assaulted by yet another of these pesky little assassins. Oh, somebody's been poisoned. Oh no. Why is she giving up poison damage? Just out of interest. Ah, because she was throwing darts of wounding.
Right, it's on me, is
so
it?
Presumably he will have another little
Yes?
tail
As you
for us.
wish.
See, I don't know if anybody needed a bit of weaponry, but we'll just grab it for now. Actually, Kivan could use it, probably. I don't know if it's better to keep him in... Oh, she has no sort of armor whatsoever. That can't do. What do I do now? I'm confusing myself here. Okay, so he has a note, presumably. Bounty notice. So, same. A bounty. Unspecified amount this time. She doesn't want it. She probably can't carry it on account of her strength. So, who's in here then? Purdue. Let's have a chat with Purdue.
Queer things have been afoot lately.
Hello. You wouldn't have happen to see a big loutish guy with a dog's head around him around here, have you? A dog's head? You heard me. A dog's head, and breathe that and breath that could peel paint too. Oh, a gnoll. Yeah, a gnoll. There is one old up in the hills due west over here, close to the high hedge. Damn thieving ball of fur stole my short sword 2 days back. Yeah. How much would the blade be worth to a grunty guy like you? Yeah, lay off the short guy jokes. They're older than your grandmother's uncle. The damn blade ain't worth nothing. It's a pride thing. I'll give you 50 gold pieces if you wipe its arse with it. Well, you got yourself a deal. I don't know if we...
want?
Where are you going, mate? I don't know if we already killed these gnolls.
Weird things have been afoot lately.
Okay, so we haven't.
Haven't you got nothing better to do?
I think we will do that fairly soon. Here's Lasher.
May as well.
He's funny. I'm very drunk. My mama was a sheepdog, my papa was a hound, and when I fell in love with you, little pup, I knew that I'd been found. Okay. We're done with that guy. Okay, so we need to go and kill some hobgoblins, I think, or gnolls, and look for his sword, and then some other bits as well. Basically, by the way, we're gonna start heading south to Nashkel, to summarize. Thundering, traveling through the night in the thunder and rain. What are we like, eh?
Yeah, mate.
Bub snicked. Keep low and quiet. Can you smell it? Ogres on the breeze. 2, maybe more. You seem to know the area pretty well. Do you have any clues? I ain't got a care for the politics and crap going on. Take all that flaming garbage and toss it to the crows. Take all the metal away too, for all I care. Don't need it to hunt. Don't need it to kill. Don't need it to smell them ogres neither. Take my advice. Mac, keep your weapons ready. Thanks for nothing, pal. Okay, so apparently there are ogres down here. That's interesting. We're gonna try and kill them. First we're gonna deal with this ghoul though. The ghouls can be nasty at our level. Like this, they've held our character.
Jalcolette, may darkness prevail.
I think we'll kite her a bit. Him. Well, who knows, it might be a female ghoul for all I know. Alright, we managed that. Do they not have any loot? They should have loot. Or sent monsters with no loot.
It'd be okay. I love bloodshed. Really?
Okay, we need to wait around now for...
I'm not bothered. May as well.
Alright, so let's go and check out this cave here. And see if the hunter we met was right.
Right, it's on me, is it?
No, it's an empty cave. Well, it's got some bats in it. Need some loot, presumably. Ooh, nice. We can do with more healing potions and more gold. We're all for that sort of stuff.
May as well.
Hobgoblins!
Men
Right,
are pathetic.
let's see here.
Don't bother me.
Shoot that guy. Our party is fairly strong now, I think.
What do you want?
Let's see. Let's have Nera pick up some
My
stuff
turn
while
to save
these
the
guys
day.
chase that ogre. I'm gonna grab the arrows. Kivan, after all, is arrow-type fella. Solong's boots. Okay, is that something we missed to pick up? I think I know what they are, though, and they are very good. They're boots of sneaking. So, let's see, Nera. If you give them to Safana. Oh, okay. Once we gather our party, that is.
What is it this time?
Oh, we found
I'm
more
not
of them.
bothered. I'll get it in a minute, Gov.
You. I'll do it.
Well. Somebody gained a
do you
level.
want?
Safana
May
gained
as
a level.
well.
That's cool. We're gonna look at that in a second. We're gonna look at her boots first, though. Let's see. So, let's see. We need to give these to Savannah. And, right, so, she has, at the moment, she has move silently 25. If we give this to her, her move silently goes up to 45. Yep.
I'll get it in a minute, Gov.
Keep them for now anyway. I'll see if we hand them back later on, maybe. Another ghoul. Ghouls are nasty. It's the hold spell that does it.
I'm not. I'll get it in a minute, Gov.
We're down south here. We can go on to this area, but we want to look
it's on me,
quickly to the east as well. Now, first of all, we should check what Savannah gets when she levels up. So she's level 2. She gets nothing special here, except for some skill points. Now, our main use for this character at the moment is to find traps. So we're gonna go for 40 and find traps, I think, and also open locks so we can get rich quicker. So we're gonna go put 10 in that. Now that is excellent stuff.
What do you want?
Let's quick save and move on.
I'll get it in a minute, Gov.
Night Singer, give me power.
Okay, we've reached the next
it's
area,
on
guys,
me, is it?
and we're gonna see what we can do here. It's kind of rocky and mountainous around us. I suspect there might be some monsters about. Yeah, hobgoblins. I think these might be the ones that we need to kill for the quest.
Stand back
So
and watch.
we'll see if we kill these, explore the area, and then maybe head back to Beregost before we end up in Nashkel.
What is it? My turn to save the day.
Around here, Missy. Stay out of trouble.
Yes. I'm hurt.
Oh, Savannah died. Right, take 2. Hobgoblin.
Flaming scum. I'll do it.
Where is Savannah?
Yes, dear.
Yeah, she's kicking back a bit. That's good. Let's have her go and attack one of those guys.
Haven't you got nothing better to do?
And maybe have
Men are
Viconia attack the other. Oh, come on. Don't flee, just die. Speaking of fleas, that doesn't look so good.
I'm not bothered.
Savannah, help out Viconia. Honestly, can you guys not hit a goblin? There we go.
Haven't you got nothing? May as well.
Well, they do hit. They hit properly.
I'll get it in a minute, Gov.
So let's see. Let's see what this is all about. Looks like a nasty scene, if you ask me. Colette's family amulet.
May as well.
Okay, we're sort of getting done with this area as well. We're gonna go. We've done gone around a bit and found some more kobolds and stuff like that. And we're gonna go and find the eastern map edge, and then go down south. Let's see, where are we at? Oh, there's a guy here. There is a guy called Portalbendarwinden. That's a norm.
Oh, my lung! It's flopping all over the dirt! Damn.
That's a normal name. Who? Get out of my yard, you hooligans. Kinda hard to be a hermit when people keep pestering for hints about the nature of existence. Read a book, people. Portalbendarwinden does so command. Your yard? No, wait, please, I was hoping to speak with you. Has your isolation given you any insights I might benefit from? Insights? Never take raisins from the rabbits. Never spit in a man's face unless his moustache is on fire. And don't take any wooden knickers unless you've got a good supply of salve. Oh, this is a great answer, but we'll see. Okay, I'll read it out to you, but I think I'll say something else. Okay, I've just had my fill of riddle asking, quest assigning, insult throwing, pun hurling, hostage taking, ironmongering, smart-arsed fools, freaks, felons, and felons that continually test my will, mettle, strength, intelligence, and most of all, patience. If you got a straight answer anywhere in that bent little head of yours, I want to hear it pretty damn quick, or I'm going to take a large blunt object roughly the size of Elminster and his hat and stuff it in lengthwise into a crevice of yours, being so seldom seen that even the densiest of the 9 hells themselves wouldn't touch it with a 20-foot rusty halberd. Have I made myself perfectly clear? I'm gonna have to say that now. Well, someone certainly woke up on the wrong side of the realms this morning. So be it, I shall say my piece and nothing more. You have an exceptionally unstable aura, because you are literally at odds with yourself. I have not seen your like before, but I get the feeling that it is because your type does not survive exceptionally long. Your battles to come are both physical and otherworldly, but I cannot discern the outcome. Your coin is on the edge. If that means nothing to you, then I cannot help you. Leave me be. Wow, he actually was fairly insightful. In the end. That is a brilliant thing to say from our character's side, though. So we have now discovered the two places
right,
here.
It's on me,
if
is
we
it?
go south here, we will discover Nashkel as well. That's good. However, we're going to travel north back to Beregost and sort out our quests. Okay, so we're gonna see what we can do here in Beregost. I think we need to go in here and talk to somebody. Miriam.
Salutations.
My husband had to make a sudden business trip to Arm, and I'm so worried for him. Miriam, he always said. Miriam, who knows the roads better than old Roe? But the highways just aren't as safe as they once were, and there hasn't been a messenger from Arm here in months. Could you keep your eyes open along the southern road and let me know if you find anything?
Salutations.
Okay, so actually I thought we would have found her note by now.
May as well. I'm not bothered.
That's fine, now we have her quest as well.
Right,
Okay,
it's on me,
so we could go and hand in that guy's boots, but we're not going to actually. We are going to not do that. Instead, let's see, Donald Conner is it? Yeah, we don't really have anything else to do here. So guys, we're gonna go and sell off some stuff off camera, identify some stuff and stuff like that, and I think next time we shall go and meet you in Nashkel, or we should head down there as the first thing we do next time.
You're a very sexy man.
Your candor is appreciated.
Right, it's on me,
Yeah,
is it?
there's things going on in the party, guys. There are things going on in the party. I've started the travel down to Nashkel. I'm gonna do it off camera, though. It's not gonna take me very long.
Greetings, Darthier. I know that you look upon me as an enemy, but perhaps we could ignore our differences.
Your evil ways will bring your ruin, dark elf.
Don't threaten me, Kivan. It shall only lead to your death.
Don't make me warn you again, Drow. Your next slip will be your last.
If you wish to die, I am pleased to assist.
You dark-hearted bitch. You'll die for that.
Wow, we're gonna have a party fight.
This is the kind of stupidity we get with male
So,
leadership.
I think we need to help
Haven't you got nothing
Viconia.
better to do?
I mean, come on. She's a lady. There we go.
Jean-Calais?
I'm not bothered.
And we're gonna
I'll
pick
get
up.
it in a minute, Gov.
Give me power.
Can't believe it. Her and Kivan came to blows. Shar has crossed our paths yet again. I would welcome your company, as I have found little purchase among others of this land. Well, you just left me 1 second ago. Yeah, many would judge you by race alone, but I will give you ample opportunity to prove yourself as an individual.
What do you want?
Now, let's see. What happened with our reputation there? Did we gain it back when she left and then lost it again? Reputation. Yeah, we did. Okay, that's fine.
Haven't you got nothing? I'll get it in
So
a minute,
let's just
Gov.
pick up Kivan's stuff. I'm sorry, mate. You shouldn't mess with my dudes, please. Gonna pick up the longbow as well. Because I think we're going to make Safana a ranged character. Where am I? Here we are. Like so. Like so. And... oh, she can't use it. Oh, because it's a longbow. Okay, well, we need to get her a shoulder first. Anyway, that's...
may as well.
That's headline news here. Kivan death. Kivan's death. And that's gonna have to do it for today, guys. Next time we will actually travel down to Nashkel and continue our adventure down there. But for now, guys, if you like this video, leave a like and comment on the progress we are making. And I will see you next time, guys. Bye bye.